afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to Next Planet Live. My name is Lionel Miranda, and today we enter the final round of our Invitational. What the heck is that? Well, it is a one-day event, 4-round, sudden death, elimination tournament. How do you actually get invited? Well, you come out to one of 5 events we held at the beginning of this year, and if you're one of the top 16 players throughout that circuit, you get invited to this day and play for super cool prizes and really cool trophies. Just for making the top 16 cut, you won $50 in-store credit. And every round you actually continue pushing through, you gain another $50 in in-store credit. Currently right now, the 2 gentlemen that you are seeing before you have won $200 in in-store credit each and are now playing for the additional 50 plus a really, really cool crystal trophy, because we just love handing out really sweet trophies. It's the thing we like doing. And so there it is, and that's how we roll. It doesn't matter how much money it costs. We just make it happen. So in any case, what is on the table as it stands right now? So after a giant slugfest, we've now hit tank-on-tank action. That's right, Imperial Guard, whack ton of armor versus Ultramarines, whack ton of armor. So I'm going to actually flip over to the background, so to speak, and I'm going to get their lists posted in the description of this stream. And then I'll come back and we'll start chit-chatting about mission and all that type of stuff. So with that in mind, let's go to the table and I'll be right back.
-1 damage for 2 CP, drive through walls, and give all my guns hazardous.
What do you get for hazardous?
No.
Nothing in return?
It's a bad strike.
Okay. Your 12-inch, what's your AP on your flamers? Hellhounds.
Hellhounds, Top Gun 621. I can stack 2 AP and ignore cover on the target. So in
you
terms
get
of
AP4?
like you get, well, just in general, like whatever's coming into a target, I can get extra 2 AP, ignore cover, and reroll ones to like turbo steroid. Because you don't have invulns on anything, right?
No.
So AP is super relevant, other than Gilliman.
Gilliman, that's
I have no invulns either.
okay.
So
Well, I can't stack AP though. My
Middle
AP
is death.
the AP.
So you just shoot back, but your AP3 Vindicator is AP4 laser thing is 2 shots?
2 shots.
And you got a Gatling thing that doesn't do anything. Versus
Yeah,
my
it's
stuff.
just dev wounds.
It's all like 0 AP garbage.
Yeah, all the guns are AP0. These ones are AP0 except with the bolters. The bolters are AP1.
Okay. Do you
It's 8
ignore
shots.
cover?
No, I have nothing to ignore cover.
And you don't add AP with anything?
Nothing,
So just boss and dice and seeing what happens.
basically.
Okay. The robots reroll all hits if above half, right?
Correct.
Okay.
And the Lancer rerolls 1 hit, 1 wound, 1 damage. But that's
Iron Storm.
and.
Yeah, so those are
yeah.
good. Okay, but they're easier.
So T10,
T10.
3 ups. T11, 2 ups.
Yeah.
T10, 2 ups.
2 ups, 2 ups, 3 ups, 12 wounds.
12 wounds,
11
11,
wounds.
12.
So all one-shottable.
Yes.
That's nice. I like
With
it.
your tanks, yes.
Deployment. Oops. 2. 1. I guess I'll drop first. Reserves are going to be 5 Rough Riders and 1 Scout Sentinel. 5 Rough Riders and 1 Robot. What'd you get for reserves?
I'll put 1 Vindicator into reserve,
Okay.
and I think that's it.
That's it? What? I have infiltrates. You got infiltrates. This is supply drop.
Supply drops, so one of them disappears.
Yeah.
The middle always stays.
Middle always stays. That was a cool change. I don't know where to go. It's kind of annoying.
I don't know either. Like, it's so weird. It's like
Let's just go here.
the lines are weird.
I can't really go there.
What do you want to do? Program?
I think I'll go here. There we go here to mess with area denial, maybe. Go off the wall.
Anytime the program refers to you, it is the G-U-A-R-D.
Okay.
Guard.
Jord. I am the Jord.
You are guard.
You are you.
Okay, I've got my. I got my drop down.
Where'd you put them?
They're over there. Yeah. I don't know if that's the right spot, but
I don't know either. Honestly, Nick, like, it's the returning champion versus the champion of Canada. This is not going to go well. I don't know.
I don't know. I think this one is just go first, connect some shots, and enjoy the rest of the evening.
All right, as the guys actually deploy, you've already heard them. It is sweeping engagement, almost a Dawn of War style, but with an extra step, literally, a little bump out, and then supply drop. The adjusted supply drop where the center stays and one of the 2 flanks, either Gamma, Omega. So Alpha objective is removed from the battlefield. In the 5th round, Omega objective is removed from the battlefield. So the middle one always stays. It's always something on the side that leaves. Cool. Let's maybe adjust the scoreboard as well. Get everyone on there. But in general, this should be an interesting fight. Let's talk some lists, some list action. We got Nicky J. He is playing Hammers of the Emperor, so all his vehicles basically get auto advance 6 inches. Sorry, one of his vehicles get the auto advance 6 inches. And that kind of mobility is just absolutely phenomenal because they can still shoot when doing so. He's got 2 Rogal Dorn Commanders in his list. Just absolute houses. These T12 tanks, 2+ save, 18 wounds, OC of 5. Each one of them it has got an Oppressor cannon. There's a 6-foot range, D6 plus 3 shots, hitting on 4, strength 12, neg 2, 3 flat damage, and just in case, blast as well. They can issue, one of them can issue the same order again, because typically when guard issue an order, they can only issue that order once on that turn. And what orders are we talking about, Lionel? Well, guard get to do really cool things called voice of command, and they can buff their various units with one of these things per turn, more or less. There's conditions that have to be within bubbles and what have you of actual commanders. Not hard to engineer with an experienced Imperial Guard player, to which Nick definitely qualifies. He's got the ability to move, which adds +3 movement to a unit. Fixed bayonets, which is +1 weapon skill. This must be the largest bayonet ever if you attach it to a tank. Take cover, which is +1 save. Take aim, +1 ballistic skill. First rank, second rank fire, +1 attack to rapid fire weapons. Really not going to probably apply to the tanks much. And then duty and honor, which is +1 leadership and OC. So yeah, all sorts of really cool stuff. Battle tactics to look out, or I should say strats to look out for, as a blade of plating, where he could just reduce damage coming in by 1, which is just a back-breaking strat. Luckily, it does cost 2 CP to execute. He could do a fall back and shoot strat. And of course, as a heavy vehicle army, he can Kool-Aid Man through a wall if he needs to with the tank. On the other side, we got Mr. Adewale busting out his Ultramarines. My man playing Ironstorm Spearhead. Each unit gets to reroll 1 hit or one wound roll or 1 damage roll. So he constantly calls it the Iron Hands reroll, and that's because of old Iron Hands type rules that used to exist in many editions ago. As a Marine player, of course, he gets access to Oath, and as an Ultramarines player or just the original OG Codex player, he also gets +1 to wound. What the heck does all this mean? He picks a target, marks it for death, and that target, his whole entire army gets rerolls to hits and +1 to wound. So pretty darn good is what that means. In his list as well, he has Mr. Rubute Guillemon. He is a Primarch and the guy who wrote the book. So guess what he gets to do? He gets to cheat. That's what he gets to do. He gets to spread 2 Oaths of the Moments across a table, which is just not bad. Then we got a Tech Marine there for, well, giggles, I guess, and it's another body to move around zone, but more importantly is there to heal all that armor he brought in the list. Cool strats that I found it cool anyway is Ancient Fury, where the Walker's in his list, improved movement, toughness, leadership, OC by 1 and a +1 to hit. I also really like his auto explode, which he can also do if he really wants to go there at key moments. And then his 2 CP strat, Mercy is weakness. If enemy units below strength gets sorry, let's try that again. If enemy unit below strength, the unit gets his stuff gets sustained hits 1, and if the vehicle if the target's actually a vehicle, it gets crits on 5s, which is actually pretty cool. Both lists have just a stupendous amount of armored vehicles in them. I think the advantage here is that guards vehicles, generally, he could squeeze more juice out of them. It's just guard are kind of built along those lines. I also really like that he has really fast mobile infantry units for zoning and that type of thing. Although against this Ultramarine list, he won't really have to worry much about zoning at all. I believe he does have a scout squad, though. Yes. Yeah. He does have a scout squad. So anyway, food for thought, folks. It's going to be a heck of a fight. This is the finals, playing for first and or second. This should be a lot of fun. These guys know each other. Bumped into each other dozens and dozens of times in the local tournaments. Both guys are just honestly fantastic people. Love them both. Really interested to see what happens in this matchup. All right, let's get to it.
what disappears?
I think after we've done deploying.
Okay. So first one to go. These don't look correct. I think that's in the wrong spot. Did you move that? We didn't put that one. I think
I
it was
just used the thing. You want to go back and check the map thing?
10 and 18. 10 in and 18. Yeah, it's definitely not
up?
10. Yeah. Your app was.
Okay.
Yeah.
10 in?
Yeah. Okay. That looks better.
18 up?
Yeah, you can hold it a bit from there. Okay.
That look right?
Yeah. Yeah. So first one to spear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Cool.
So that's the
That
first
one
one
will
gone.
disappear?
So that's the second one gone.
Okay.
So turn 4, turn 5.
Cool.
All right. Let's get this party started. Roll for first. I got a 2. I think that's good. You got a 2. I got a 5. No. You got a 6.
For the first fucking time. God damn it.
1 CP for everyone. And you scout, then I scout.
Yep.
Can you guess when he actually wanted to go? Yeah, he definitely did not want to go first, going into the absolute jagged teeth of this Imperial Guard army. Interesting. It'll be interesting to see what he does, what he commits to. I'm suspecting, again, a fairly conservative turn from the Space Marine player, but right now they're just activating scout moves.
Over here and then die. But if you kill him, it means you're putting resources out, which is okay. I'm standing here. I can shoot back with things. Guys, it's all strength 6 or lower for that thing.
Sorry.
The
That?
lots of bullets guy.
Strength 8 on the rocket.
Strength 8. Till in there. Whatever. We'll just conserve resources. I'll tuck in kind of there. So use a sharp angle to shoot my robot. Okay. Cool beans. Yeah. You get some secondaries. I'll tap them here.
Yeah.
I guess. Random. You get overwhelming force, call the horde. I don't have call and overwhelming. Does it
I
cycle
think I
turn
get
1?
discard on the first turn. I'll
Do you have the
check
cards?
card.
Called gets discarded.
Maybe overwhelming you can't. Which is
Probably
so
not
weird.
a turn 1 thing. That'd be weird to still have it as that. No turn 1 rider?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, good. Well, you get overwhelming and random. Recover assets.
Recover assets
Yeah.
and overwhelming. What's on an objective? That door.
The Rogal Dorn is hiding behind stuff and some bunch of idiots there.
Okay. So free CP. It'll always be free CP and 2 ult targets, unless situationally in the command
Okay.
page they'll say that thing.
Oh, you have to choose free CP?
Yeah, he gets to choose between 3 powers. So free CP,
Yeah.
2 ult targets,
Yeah.
and increase OC within 6 by 1, and reroll leadership and battle shock
Oh, reroll. That's good.
within 6.
That's cool. Does it work versus like Shadows of the Warp or something?
It should.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, should we do clock stuff? I don't know.
it's up to you.
We don't have a lot of models.
Do you have a laser or anything?
I don't have a laser. No. Just,
Nick, can we borrow your laser, bro?
he might be going.
Oh, you're leaving? You're leaving? No, never mind. Don't worry about it. It's all good.
Hit this clock stuff. What are the rounds?
It's like an hour 20 each. An hour 22.
Oh, it's already set. Oh, no. Whatever. I cannot figure this out.
Like, I can't tell if I have a line to this guy or not. This
Which guy?
vanquisher here.
This guy?
Yeah.
From there? If you're like
Here.
here to the wall.
Okay.
No. No, I'm behind the corner.
Not behind this corner?
Do you want to use my clock?
Oh, yeah, you got a clock. That works. Oh, laser, yeah.
Which way you want to face it? This way?
Hold it in place.
Yeah,
Whose turn is it right now?
It's me.
There's his turn. You're not on the. Yeah,
As a laser with
you
authority.
still got more.
I better not damage my table.
That was a giant laser. That's on the terrain fit. Nope. Yeah.
It's okay, right? Here.
I don't see a line.
Stay around a bit longer than I thought you were good. Just want to kill a little time.
So I got to be out in front here, and I can also shoot you from this corner here, right?
That corner crosses this corner.
This spot here?
Oh, just fix your terrain piece first, because it's not in the right spot. Check the corner. That's there.
Pretty much. That should hit it, right?
Yeah, if you're out. You can't be inside and shoot this guy. If you're on the other side of it, you're good.
I have to be on that outside?
Around here. That's where your laser's bouncing. On the lining up of the dice.
Thank you.
Right there.
Okay, I can rotate and get out there then.
Thanks.
Yeah, you can.
I can't call him.
Look at him. Just call him. Did you?
Did you make him put the hat on too?
No.
No, I wear it because of the lights. It's a good hat.
The lights.
It collects my hair oil. Hair oil? Scalp oil.
Will you be appearing tomorrow or May?
I'm going to try and stay away from the store.
Okay.
But I'll probably be picking up any orders or what have you.
Well, there's one there now, but.
Oh, there you go. Have a great night.
Oh, that one.
Uh-huh.
Put the second off on that guy.
Good.
So I'm going to come up 8 and rotate here. I'll rotate this guy. Drive up. Take that guy's spot.
Sure.
And then this guy will come up here. Just so both of these have line there.
Yep. Should be there. Very good.
What were my secondaries? Sorry, it was
Overwhelming and something.
and recover.
That's it. Doing stuff
Yeah. Okay.
in different zones. But auto finishes.
Yeah. So intercessors and the scouts will do the recover assets.
That saves you time. Yeah, so Watchmaster has a relic. Gravis Captain has a once per game.
Twist this guy around.
Sure.
Draw on our side there,
Yep.
or wherever. So, sorry. This guy will get the +1 to hit from the Tech Marine when he started here.
Which dude?
This
The laser
Lancer.
tank? Sure.
Yeah. Give him the +1 hit.
Those are D6 plus 3 damage?
D6.
Yes.
So that edge. I'm getting the line here though.
When it's there, it's crossing the point. You just need to be a little out.
So if my tank were to move here, would I be
You need to be a little farther.
in line of sight?
Yeah. To get to the here. That's where they're. Yeah. So right now you're missing. So you need to be there to see the guy, because it's crossing.
So I gotta come up to here, basically,
to-
and twist.
Yeah. If you get a little bit more. Up to the edge of the ruler.
All right, so let's see if I can do it. I've got 7 to here. So that's 7 to there. And then I rotate. And I have 1 more inch. So I can come up 1 inch to there. And then rotate. Would that do it? Because I've already rotated?
I think so. I suppose so. Are you getting somewhere?
Say again?
Is the butt farther than the starting position? For the butt of the butt of the thing.
The butt was back here. But I have endless rotation once I
Yeah, but you
rotate it,
just
right?
can't and
Just
farther
off the center?
than 8 from your starting position for any part of the model. You don't get like free movement.
Do
right?
you want to come take a look? I think you do.
You do get free movement?
Yeah,
No.
from a rotation.
Raiders used to be able to deploy
Seriously?
on the line
Oh.
and then rotate to get extra.
I've been shorting myself significant change. No, because then I can like YOLO 360 with a Vanquisher and get like an extra like 2 inches.
Well, your gun sticks out too,
Yeah,
but it would cost 2 to pivot, so it's essentially the same.
and then it's adding 2 if I rotate. Whatever. I don't care. Does the guy see anything?
I could see your Dorn, actually. I could see the Dorn with this tank, too.
Dorn?
Yeah,
Through the corner?
yeah. And I think, you know, given that, I probably want that as the oath, to be honest.
Sure, I guess.
That
was a thing.
Here. And, don't know if this guy gets him. That guy gets that guy, but these two have line there.
Sure.
What's the weapons on the Dorn?
D6 plus 3, 12, 2, 3, and then a bunch of strength 9 stuff. There's a lot of shots.
Like tank killer, anti-tank.
But anti-tank is all the top guns, hunter killers, and las cannons generally. That's higher than strength 10. Then everything else is meltas, strength 9 stuff, wounding on 5s. There's a bunch of AP stuff that's strength 9.
So is it cool if I make that Dorn instead of that Vanquisher? The
Yeah,
Oath?
sure.
I'll make him Oath 1, and then I'll make that guy Oath 2.
Okay. Sorry, does the second dread there see something?
I can only see that flame.
Oh, yeah,
tank.
this guy?
These two can see the Dorn.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
one can see that
Sure.
one. Before he moves, this guy will move here. This guy will advance. 4, total of 8. Move here. This guy. These all moved. That Vindicator, I'll actually put him here. From right here, because then I could get a line here on this guy.
He has that much movement? He was by the
He was
second
right
wing
here.
move.
He was right here.
But you can't drive through your vehicles. So you,
Yeah, he would have moved first because this tank was back here and this
Oh.
guy was back here. So he would just move up and then rotate like 8 inches. You want to come
Corner?
see?
so he's going 7 from the corner.
So he's right here.
7. So it clears. Sure, I guess. Just try to keep the order
Yeah, for sure, for
reasonable
sure.
because there's a lot of
For sure.
confusing stuff.
For sure. Oh, sorry.
No, it's well within his rights to just say, no, you can't. And they know each other, and they're obviously friends or friendly, at least at the bare minimum. There's nothing wrong with just saying, sorry, man, you can't do that. You've already committed to the move because you don't know where the exact position is now. sorry, you can't do that. And again, oath is another thing that happens that you need to declare at the beginning of turn, so you need to thoughtfully do that as well. So he didn't have to let it go, but that is a choice. Part of competitive play, honestly, is policing your own game. It's up to you how much you want to let go, is basically what it boils right down to it. And if you can't, then you just call in a ref, and they can make the decision for you. But you should not feel like you're being a bad guy by simply saying, no, man, you can't do that. You've already done the move, so to speak. I want to welcome Archer to the chat. He moves very liberally. Yes, he does. He does indeed move very, very liberally. I wasn't 100% sure whether he could have done that move, to be completely fair. I'm not saying it wasn't possible. What I'm saying it was just a bunch of stuff that happened, and I'm not 100% certain where it lands. But the important thing, and I can't be more clear on this, is that his opponent is agreeing to it, so it's done.
Those things have?
18.
Oh, shit. I shouldn't have made that oath one. I should fire at the other one. So 1 dev.
Down to 17.
Here's 8 bolter shots at it. Hitting on force.
Sure.
Wound on 5s, because +1. 2 at AP 1.
2 ups.
Yeah,
We're good.
we're good. D3 rocket shots for 2. Both hit. Strength 8, so 5s. Oops, sorry.
Force.
Oh yeah, force. I'll Iron Hand that one. So 2 at AP 1. 2 damage.
2 damage. Down to 15.
3 Pental bolter shots. Nothing, and I think that's all the shots. What are you at now?
15.
15.
Yeah.
So I'll fire with the ballistas at him.
Sure.
Will I? He's T12, right?
T12.
14, you said?
Yeah. 15.
15. Let's fire with the ballistas. Just thinking for the sustained. But if I get a 5 or 6 there, that would be big. Yeah, okay, so we'll fire with this guy.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll fire with him. So 2 laser shots.
Yep.
Hits on 4s now.
Yep.
And target. And wounds on 4s goes to 3s.
Yep.
2 at AP 3.
We're ups. We're good.
Damn. 2 rockets. Strength 10, so 5s goes to 4s. 1 at AP 2.
3 up. We're good.
Bolters are out of range. So now the laser. I'll spend CP here.
Okay.
So Gilliman's free CP.
Sure.
And then I'll spend 1. I'll give him sustained hits. I need 5s on these.
Okay.
So I'll reroll both.
Yeah, probably with sustained.
Okay, so I sustain 1, so it just goes back to 2.
Yep.
Wound on 2s here though. 2 at AP 4.
5 ups. 1.
Oh, of course, you're gonna do this to my Lancers again. I'll
6
reroll
damage.
it.
7
7.
damage. Down to 8.
3 Pintle shots. Sustains.
Okay.
And 5s. I don't think I used his wound reroll or anything, so I'll reroll 1 Iron Hand and 1
Sure.
regular. Okay, 3 wounds, no AP.
Alright. We're good.
Oh, I saw 1 for a second. Okay, this ballistas will fire at that flamer tank.
Yeah.
So here's 2 lasers. It rerolls because you're above half. It strength 12.
3s.
3s. 2 AP 3.
4 ups. 1.
6 damage.
Down to 5.
2 rockets. Rolling.
T10.
You know, 4s then. 2, AP2.
3 ups. I have no CP, so go ahead.
6.
Ouch. No, explode.
Okay, at least I killed one thing. The most useless thing for me to kill. This is gonna be bad in return. I should have made that my oath one. Okay, so this ballistus will shoot there. 2 laser shots. He's holier than, right? Hitting on 3s. Both hit. Strength 12, so 3s. Iron Hands that one for 2 at AP3.
4 ups. 1. 2 damage. I'll take that.
I can't. Here's the rockets.
Yeah.
2 hits.
5s. Yeah.
1 wound only. Yeah.
3 up. We're good.
Okay. The second ballistus. Oh, there's no other ballistus there. So the Lancer will fire at it.
So you got it.
Hitting on 3s.
Okay.
Both hit. Both wound. AP4.
5 ups. Gonna get him.
It should get him. Yeah.
There's nothing to explode in here. Oh, there's a gun here. Oh man, is near. Oh.
My Hunter Killer from here will go into that Vanquisher there.
Sorry, which one?
The Hunter Killer
Oh,
from
sure.
here will go into
Yeah.
the Vanquisher. Hit you on a 2. Wound you on a 3.
Yeah.
I'll Iron Hand that one.
Sure. Okay.
All right.
There's 2 Hunter Killers left with the other Vindicators. Do you have a token?
This
Oh, you got
Hunter
tokens.
Killer's
Okay.
gone, and that's all. And
Okay.
I can't shoot anything else, can I?
Nope.
I should never have gone for that guy. I should have gone for that guy. It was a mistake.
Mm.
I got greedy. How many wounds is he at?
8.
8? Okay. He doesn't bracket anytime soon. 6 or something? 5? Yeah. Okay, that's my turn. So recover assets here for
What was the second one doing?
this unit and this unit. One in my deployment, one in
What's the one in your
Nomads.
deployment? In full?
The intercessors.
Oh, Intercessors. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I will discard Overwhelming Force for a CP. I was thinking
Gain 1, gain 1. Random.
you have to subtract 1 CP from me too, because I used Mercy on that Vindicator, or on the Lancer. It's a free CP plus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So but you're discarding a card, right?
I discarded, yeah.
So
On
you'll
your
be-
turn, I'll be at 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Behind enemy lines, engage on all fronts. I can definitely engage. Behind, can definitely do, but it's turn 1, so put that one back, because you can do that. Random. Extend battle lines. Easy, easy. You gain 3, and I can't gain more than to trigger that. Okay. Orders. I don't have battle shocks. You kill my guy.
All right, how well did that turn go for Blood Angels? Well, he exposed a lot of armor. Couldn't, at this moment, for what he got in return, he took out a Hellhound. He did take out a Vanquisher, which was awesome, actually. Pretty fantastic. That was a really good tank to get rid of. But there is just an enormous amount of firepower still on the field. I would imagine we might see either that Vindicator or the Lancer at the top of your screen, hiding behind that L just above the center line. And we possibly could see a Lancer in the far right-hand corner also disappear. Both those Lancers are high priority targets because they hit like freaking freight trains really, really hard. And popping either one of those would be great. We might even see a Ballistus Dread go as well, because as there's two Ballistus Dreadnoughts creeping in the far right-hand corner. I have no idea how the other Ballistus Dread had any line to that Vanquisher, but from my perspective, it was hard to see, I guess. But obviously the Imperial Guard player thought it was in, so So it must have been him. That's just the way that is. So yeah, the goal of Imperial Guard is probably 2 Lancers and gravy. Absolute gravy would be a Vindicator or a Ballistas.
I guess we're gonna get a face full of Gilliman. So these guys can just shoot that way. I think yeah. Vindicator, that stuff. This all goes 8 inches, right?
10 inches, 8
And you
inches.
can't fall back and shoot because you're not near your base.
Correct.
So I can tie that up.
Yep.
So I want to lock that and eliminate that lane and then deal with this garbage. 2 robots. Is there a Vindicator there? Oh, one's in the board, off the board. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. On OC on stuff. These guys, can we hide? Can put ratlings there. You just charge you with rats? What's my charge number of my rats? 14, 8-inch charge. Just stop movement. Can we kill that tech marine? 6. No, probably not. What do I do with the ratlings? Mental's death. 12. Definitely can hide. Stupid shoot back thing. Drives that. That guy does not have to move. If he just doesn't move, he's going to get shredded by all that garbage. But I can hit on 2s, reroll 1s versus your Lancer thing, which is kind of nice. It's my Vindicator there. That Vindicator can poke up, pop that Lancer as well.
What is a Vindicator's ability? They
Well, not
reroll
Vindicator,
once?
Vanquisher.
Vanquishers?
Oh, it's just heavy, so if he doesn't move, he can hit that guy on 2s, rerolling 1s.
Got it.
And I can remove cover. But if I remove cover, you might... whatever. Don't know what to do with these rats. Do I just wait for a later turn? Or I go this way? Because you can't heroic through me, right?
No, but I have scouts here.
Oh, you got scouts. Okay, just play for points. I don't know what to do with these. Right, might as well just points. Extend is good. So we're going to go this way. No, we'll go this way. 6. Doop. We're going to conga to hide over there and score pointos. Vindicator's going to be useless there. This robot's going to go there. We'll be off the objective. So we can laser that stuff. This is sticky. Can I get 18 if I go there? 8 to drive through walls. And that's opening up to all that. I don't know. Don't know what to do. Definitely just go here and shoot that thing. And then charge the Sentinel into these robots and tie them up. 7 charge to kill this. He goes here, finds this line. Vindicator goes 8, right?
9.
9. And I guess you can advance
Yeah.
with your Tech Marine, which is good to know. So if I'm there, I'll get Vindicated. This can just shoot that Vindicator that's just hanging out. So I probably don't want to give you shooting there. But if he's hanging out, you're going to get shouting on me. Annoying stuff. Might as well remove cover on this guy. Fuck it. I don't know what we're playing for anyway. A couple beans. Oh, well, we fucked up already. Alright.
I didn't switch it over.
Not a clock. Man, 12, 10. Alright, we're going to go there. Give you all the targets you want. So you can see that. This guy needs to be here. Put a barrel there. Don't need to be there. In Melta range. Sorry, the Rough Riders advanced. I never actually moved them. I guess so. He can run through walls, right?
A Gilliman can.
But not your own vehicles and stuff?
No.
Alright, we'll put a bunch of OC here because we advanced. What's his OC? The big guy?
4.
4. Alright. OC's there.
Look at that. See, I'm
Less.
expending your resources.
Less. Yeah, they're not going on the point. Stay off the point. They're threatening charging stuff. Grande Advanzo. Something like that. Points probably not worth a lot. Just this area, he can sit still for heavy. He's got a choice of targets. This guy can peek out there to have a choice of targets over there or there. Can we get closer? We're than 18 times, so we can melt to that guy. 2 Dorns to this guy. This guy wants to slide out. This Dorn wants to fire last. I mean, I can already see that way. 18 inches. If I put my butt there, I think we'll do that. Wound guy. He is going to die. 18 there. We'll make sure to limit the shooting. That. I'll get more shots on that guy. Laser that guy. This guy can go. I might need to move him. Or he goes there and shoots there. This man is going to die. They might need to move. Or auto 6 and shoot. Because we can see over the barrel there. 14. Okay, let's tweak him. Let's have a sharp cut there. Stay within 18. So it'll be 18 of the Vindy. Not the other guy. So this guy's going to auto 6. I'll spend CP for him to be allowed to shoot. Spend 1. So I'll go 14. 14, dancing around. All the stuff he needs to be a healthy man. Because I don't want to shoot him with the oath target. I want to shoot him with a healthy man. Healthy man. This buddy is going to drive up. Block myself. It's going to go as far as possible. I'm going to tap him back. I don't think I get within any cool ranges. Definitely not an 18. These gentlemen are going to advance. My house is sticky 3, so 9. 9 inches. That.
What sticky's the home objective? The door? Oh,
Sorry?
those guys.
The sticky. This guy's 8. So sharp. I'll do less. Just don't want to get blasted. Don't blast me. To be sharper. Okay. 9. Okay, I can float out. 9. I'll go here. Hanging up. Up to there. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. The shoot back thing is super. Although I have to get you under half, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Not as bad.
No.
This guy's already within 18 of the middle guy. I don't want to remove cover, lob rockets and stuff. This guy might be able to punk the Tech Marine, which would be cool.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go to shooting. So we're going to do rerolls of 1 to hit.
The Lancer?
This thing, yeah.
Cool.
And the Hellhound, he's within 12. He's going to torch the Lancer to remove cover. Cover, not in 12. So just the top gun rocket's going to go somewhere else.
Does that remove cover if it's
It's any weapon
any
hitting.
weapon?
Hunter Killer, I don't know, do I go to the Vindicator? Or I just go in the Lancer, try to chip another wound? No, if I chip too many wounds, you might shoot me back. The rocket's going to the Vindicator there.
rocket here, and then the flamer here?
Inferno cannon there. You have any funny business?
No, not really.
All right, Inferno cannon into the dude, 6 shots. 4 saves, AP2, ignore cover. On the Lancer.
4 saves, AP2?
AP2.
Ignoring cover.
Ignore cover. So takes 3. Down to 9. Sorry, was this guy within 12? No. Rocket into the Vindicator.
That
on
was
the,
1 damage each?
Yeah. Into the Vindicator, misses. All right, so remove cover on that guy. Okay, the Vanquisher here, he's going to blast the tank there.
Which one?
The guy there. So
This
everything
Lancer.
there. Yeah. So
Okay.
big.
And you still have this Vanquisher, right?
Correct. He can see that. Oh, I might
And
use
that
him.
guy- that guy
I think
can
I'll
see
use him
this
first because he'll be hitting on 1. No, he's hitting on 3s. He's hitting on 4s. We're in Melta to the top. Yeah. So he'll fire that guy, and yeah, we're all good at this. I think because I have other targets for him. Although he's more reliable. You're a 9. This could go bad. Yeah, this guy, that guy.
Okay.
Any funny business?
No.
So your funny business is smoke, sometimes armor contempt, and the shoot back. All right. Okay. Let's do the mega cannon.
What do you hit me on 3s?
He's hitting on 4s, rerolling on. So he hits. Winning on 2 wounds, goes right through. D6 plus 6 for 10, kills it.
Damn it. I was hoping
That's
you rolled
big.
3.
It was not.
That was big. That was nice. Nice shot. Nice sniping shot for sure. Yeah, did it pop? It did not. Well, at least it didn't explode. That would have been way worse for the Ultramarines player. All right, so that's the 1 Lancer I thought that was going to die. Now, do we see a Vindicator and a second Lancer go?
12 wounds. I don't have a steroid here. Armor contempt. My Dorn cannot shoot him first. He wants to shoot the Vindicator. This guy, I think, has to shoot everything into the Lancer. I can add AP, but then you shoot back. But I have to get you below half. So if you get to 6, it's fine, right?
Yeah.
6 is fine. This guy can shoot there or there. He's probably shooting the ballistas. So it's a tricky pickle here. Tricky pickle. I'm going to use this Scout Sentinel first, because that's kind of a shitty shoot back, and you might take it as a free kill. So you're shooting the Lancer, hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. Hunter Killer, hits, winning on a 3. Wounds on your 5-up.
Okay. I was going to smoke him, but it's okay. On 5-up?
Yeah. D6 damage. 2. And the last cannon to that guy misses. So he's on 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what did you do now? When you hit me with that? Is
there's
there any
nothing.
benefit? Nothing?
No, that was just his thing. I'm just trying to chip you down a bit. Didn't help too much. I don't want to get punked. These can shoot there. All right. The firing order is super important. The Lancers are terrifying. Lancers, then Vindicators, then robots. I think that's my order. Gilliman, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Rat Boys. Rat Boys are going to shoot the Lancer. 5 shots. So hitting on 3s, rolling 1s. Winning on 6s. Nada. They're going to move. Would have been okay to chip. I think we're going to try to score points. Or we go this way and stand in the way of stuff. But you can shoot me. This is not accomplishing anything. Then I could charge you the next turn, but you put little shots. These have a ton of little garbage shots, right?
He does.
So 6 there. So we're going to put the line there, not on the footprint. And a line like that. A couple of OCs. My rat boys. Okay, got this mess to shoot, and these tanks to shoot. 10 Wound Lancer. This guy shoots the Vindicator, adds IP. Dorn can maybe pop it. Happy Dorn into your Lancer. Everything there.
The which one? The good one?
Yeah, the good one without oaths.
Okay. I'm gonna spend a CP to smoke it. I meant to smoke it when you targeted it.
Okay.
But yeah.
All right, back to hitting on 4s.
I'll be on 1.
So I got all my guns here.
You don't ignore cover or anything, do you?
No, I'm just rerolling ones. Autocannon. So you're smoking. Okay. T10, 10 wounds left, right?
T10, 10 wounds left.
All right, so let's use the big Ganon. Number of shots, 4. Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. Thank you, robot. One hit. I don't have a reroll. I did my 3 rerolls, just not on a hit roll. Wounding on a 3. 1 save on your 4-up.
AP.
AP 2 down to 1. 3 damage. The middle gun, number of shots, 4. Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. I'll save it for Melta. Oh, winning on 5s. Do I hit reroll? No. Melta, that was main cannon. Punisher. Melta's rerolling 1s. I'll use my hit reroll here. Oh, on 5s. I'll use my wound reroll here. 1 on your 6-up, I guess. So D6 damage. I have a free damage reroll. 6. Take that. I got stubbers and autocannon left. What's he down to?
1.
1. Stubbers are going to do it. Autocannon. I have no rerolls left. 5. 1 save. AP 1, so AP none. Oh, I got to stub him. Please, stubber. Don't shoot me back. Stupid bullshit stratagem. 4s, rerolling 1s. Yeah, bed. 6s. Okay, 3 6s. We're looking for 3 6s. 3 6s. Here we are. 1 6. Fuck.
AP?
No AP. AP 12. You're good. All right. Well, that's the Dorn.
He's gonna die, so I'll shoot him back.
Yeah, that's
CP
CP spent.
Dorn here?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
no CP left.
No CP left.
Okay.
He stood still, so he's heavy, so he gets the benefit of that.
You definitely moved.
My turn, but now it's your
Just-
turn. Does it count?
You went first.
Yeah. Does it count?
No,
Like,
it's in your shooting phase,
okay.
right? I think heavy
Because he's
applies.
sitting still right now during this.
I don't think that
That used to be a thing, but I don't know if that's previous.
heavy probably has to
I would
apply
look
in
it
your.
up,
Yeah. Because that sounds heavy. I don't know what that means. Oh, there's going to be a million heavy core rule. Remain stationary this turn, so not this turn. But you didn't remain. You have to choose to remain stationary. So no.
But
Remain
it says
stationary
this
is a
turn, right?
yeah,
Not
but you
this
didn't
round?
remain stationary as a move. When you choose to move, you can choose to remain stationary, right?
In your turn,
Yeah.
right? Because this is your turn, not my turn.
You didn't move, so you don't remain.
You have to give up wounded to
Yeah.
get the bonus for him.
Yeah,
So you don't get it on your
yeah. Remain stationary is a specific type of move.
Okay.
So 4s,
So I'm hitting on 4s, okay.
yeah. You're just gonna hit with both.
This
anyway.
is not my old target, right?
Correct. I chose to use the correct guy.
Come on, baby.
All right.
Lancer reroll.
Correct. Okay. Threes.
Put you on 3s.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh man.
2.
Bullshit. 5s. Oh man.
Give me
Stupid
2
strat.
6s here. 2 6s, baby. Yes! 18!
18 damage?
Yeah!
For what?
From my Lancer shoot back.
shoot
I rolled
back.
2 6s on damage.
Hot damn!
How many wounds is it?
18! That's incredible.
Actually, that is
Yeah.
pretty crazy.
Yeah. it is.
That was actually crazy.
Yeah. Well, I said this is bullshit strat.
A 1 wound.
That's unbelievable.
Okay. Continuing along.
He was not impressed. That was absolutely amazing. Woo! Wow. Wow. Best one. I think that's even a 1 CP strat. I have to double check, but that is. Wow. Okay, so the Lancer is going to go down, but at what cost? Like losing a fully healthy Dorn on your own turn is It's absolutely backbreaking. Well, all right. Well, Nick's going to have to just suck it up, get his head back in the game. Obviously, this game's far from over. Hot damn. Take a deep breath and focus. Oh, hot damn.
I want to add an AP there. Melta. I need to add an AP. Recover. I got a rocket there. Put shots there. Okay. Don't care about that. This guy. Some pondering stuff. Alright. I want to add an AP to the Dreadnought. I'm not going to damage there. So this guy's going to fire Stubber into the 1 wound guy.
Okay.
And other stuff into the Dread there.
This
This
one?
guy there, yeah. Because you're. I see the whole guy, I think. You're not wholly within. Probably? I'm not sure, you tell me.
Sorry.
Does that guy get cover from this man?
From this tank or
This guy.
tank?
Yeah.
That ends the move or is set up on the battlefield.
I think you can see him without the wall there.
Or set up on the battlefield.
It's so close. It's like a millimeter. Hey, Nick. It's so close from the tip of the gun. Hey, Nick, can you
it's close.
just check if I have cover on this Dreadnought from here? It's like right on the line.
As long as Lionel's okay with me.
Yeah, go for
That's
it.
fine.
Here. We give you permission from here to here. We just got to see if there's cover.
Who's it's the guy in the ruin shooting?
Yeah, from the tank.
Huh?
This guy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
to this Dreadnought.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
ahead. My man.
This man there.
So
Does he get cover from me or not?
From this tank.
This guy.
yeah, so the edge of your base to the wall there, he cannot draw a line of sight to. Like it's
Okay,
not
so it's
passive,
covered?
right? So it's
Yeah,
covered.
okay. I want to add AP anyway. Add AP to the Vindicator.
My lovely assistant, Mr. Nick Redford, is busting out and calling some shots. That's awesome. Thank you very much, Nick, for helping out. There's only a handful of us left in this shop currently right now. Basically, myself, the players that are playing off right now, and then we have an audience of 1 physically in the shop, and all of you lovely people watching the stream currently right now. If it's your first time here, well, welcome to us. We are Exploited Live, and basically we stream games right out of a little shop located in the little tiny town of Mississauga, Ontario, Canada, and we are happy to have the world watching. Hopefully you're enjoying the show. This is the last round of a 4-round event, and this is tippity top table. We got 2 armored columns facing off against each other, and an epic reactive strat, and 1 shot at a fully healthy Rogal Dorn off the table. Wow, I'm still getting over that. I'm sure Adel is still collecting his own thoughts, but that was absolutely incredible. I'm hoping that the Imperial Guard player will finish off that last Vanquisher, or I should say Lancer. That should happen. He's just trying to figure out not to overcommit. Hot dang. Man, I'm not over it yet. How's that?
Melta's middle. Melta. I got my big cannon. Stubber into that thing. Trying to chip a wound. Main cannon. Last cannon, hunter killer.
This guy's Melta 18
Yeah.
to the thing.
That
Yeah.
thing. All these things.
I moved him too close. I should have just been a hair back.
You can't complain.
Not alone.
Everything can see that crap. Okay, mega cannon into the Vindy.
Okay.
Stubber into the box, Melta into the thing in the middle. So Stubber into the box, 3 shots. Wounded Lancer, rerolling 1s, hitting on 4s because of the +1, -1. Nope. Stubber's done. Melta's into the thing in the middle. 1 on your 6 up.
Here?
Yeah. For 4 damage. Okay. And the other stuff into the Vindicator. So Mega Cannon hits, wounds, AP 5. So 6 up.
So then that's 1 CP.
2/6 plus 6 for 8. Las cannon into that thing. Does not hit. Hunter killer hits, winning on 3. Does not wound. So that thing's down to 3. The Vindicator.
Yeah.
Okay. Scrap games. Why is that thing living? Why is that thing living? Definitely outside 18 on both, I think. This guy, no, this guy's within 18. Tap him. I'm gonna tap him. Oh, I think I tapped him. Rogal Dorn. You can see the whole Vindicator. Can I see the whole Vindicator? I don't know. No, probably not. I cannot. This guy is gonna. Vindicator's on 3 and the floated tank's on
1.
1. You can shoot to the back of that or the Dreadnought. Okay, Rogal Dorn, all the stubbers into the wounded guy and the actual guns into the other guy.
The Vindicator?
Yeah. No melta. Autocannon, stubber. Alright, stubber, 9 shots into the box. 4s,
This is
rerolling
into the
1s.
Lancer?
Yeah.
-1 to hit.
Yeah, I have 1, 2, 3 rerolls. Nothing. Okay, other stuff into the Vindicator. Main cannon, 5 shots. 3s. I'll use my hit reroll here. Winning on 3s. This is my wound reroll here.
I'm T11, strength 12?
Yeah, strength 12. So 3 AP3s down at 2.
AP2's on the, how much damage is this?
3.
3 flat?
Yep.
So I need 4-ups here?
Yep.
I saved them.
Okay. That was the main cannon, Punisher. Number shots, 5. Oh, he's hitting on 3s, Vindicator. 5s, 2 AP4s, so down at 3. So 5 ups.
Oh god.
Alright, we got it.
3 damage?
Yeah, minimum 3. Does it explode? Yay! Kills the Lancer, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And chips your Dread for some amount. 1. Okay.
I did your work for you.
You one-shot a Rogal Dorn with the dumbest strat in the game. This guy's putting everything into the...
I have to roll the explosion on this guy.
Oh, yeah.
too. No.
Oh. He's shooting... I guess I could shoot the Vindicator there. I don't care about the Dread. He's going to push everything into the Vindicator near...
I forgot this Lancer had +1 to hit, so he was hitting on 3s.
He did what he needed to.
When he was
everything
shooting
into the Vindicator behind Gorilla Man.
This guy?
So, Hunter Killer, Las Cannon, Stubber. 3 Stubber. Top Gun. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 5s. Twin Links. 1 AP1, so AP none.
Sorry, AP, where
On
am I
the
saving?
Vindicator behind
Okay,
Gilliman.
AP none?
1 down to 0.
How many?
1.
1. Good.
Good. Las Cannon. Oh. Hunter Killer. Oh. Stubber. Nope. Okay, extra AP applied to that guy. This guy's gonna shoot the Vindicator.
Okay.
Hunter Killer. Rocket hits. Does not wound. Las Cannon hits. Does not wound. No. Sad trombone. Okay, I believe I've run out of stuff. I'm gonna charge the Sentinel into your robots.
Okay.
I think I'm just declaring 1 because I can stand in the way. You know, like a 7 or something. 5's gonna fail probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely fails. Okay. I'm engaging. Oh, did it extend? I did. Okay. Engage for all quarters. Extend for control a thing in my house. Ship it to you. Grab a 0 for primary. 1 CP for everyone. All right. Okay. That
You
was
only score no mans in this
Yeah.
one?
1 CP Rogal Dorn.
Okay, the good news. Let's talk about that Imperial Guard turn. He eliminated 2 Lancers. That's what I was hoping he was going to do, and he even hit the bonus of eliminating the Vindicator as well. So that was awesome. What was absolutely devastating was the reactive shot from the I was going to say Blood Angel. I'm so used to Addo playing Blood Angels from the Ultramarine player. And basically, on its way out, it could just piece out and take a shot, and he did. And he maxed out the damage on the Lancer's hit, doing 18 damage to a fully healthy Rogal Dorn, one-shotting it off the table on the Imperial Guard player's turn. Absolutely nuts. Hot dang. You know what? Yeah, that really kept it rather, how would you say, kept it bittersweet, I think is the word I guess I'm trying to say. It kept it bittersweet for sure. But, I mean, he did take out some really powerful firepower. There's still 2 ballistas in the top right-hand corner of your screen. Another one buried in an L. 1 Vindicator on the table, and I believe there's another Vindicator off table. The question is, in all that shuffling around, did the guard player expose somewhere in the back where he could kind of slide that Vindicator? Even if he can't slide it in the back, he could just drop it on his side, and that thing could reach out across the table to do all sorts of damage. Anyway, yeah, it's still pretty much anybody's game. It's still early rounds. We're only on round 2. It's just so much action going. I'm gonna shout out to David, and maybe his call is absolutely correct. Game over by round 3. Wow.
So, which one could see him? Because one of them could see him already,
The
right?
guy touching the train.
This guy?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to put this guy in the same line so both of them can see him.
Sure.
I'm going to give my advance to... give my advance to... I'll give the advance to this tank here.
The assault guy?
Yeah.
Sure. Oh,
+1 to hit will go onto this Vindicator, though.
does that work?
So I gotta roll them one at a time.
You can choose 2 different things?
He has
there.
his regular ability
Yeah.
is +1 to hit and
Okay.
heal,
Yeah.
and then his enhancement can go on someone else. So this
Got it.
guy's getting the advance, this guy's getting the
Okay.
+1. Gilliman will come out to here because we're being crazy.
I just wanted to give y'all an understanding of what the Ultramarine player drew for secondaries. He drew Cleanse and Area Denial. Both are possible if he wants to expose himself, and I'm not 100% certain he's going to want to do either, but they are quite a lot of points if he doesn't take advantage of it. Game's tight. His opponent didn't score crazy, but he is top of the turn, so if he doesn't score right now, his opponent will crawl ahead. But I think he's primarily focused on trying to take out as much of his armor as possible, understanding the fact that his opponent's army is, although quite a few tanks, once the tanks start popping, it is like a house of cards. The volume of firepower just really drops quite huge, which is why it was so devastating when that Rogal Dorn got popped in the Imperial Guard's player's turn. I don't want to harp on it too much, but it was a seriously big deal. I want to welcome Sickly Deer to the chat. My man, you should just rewind a little bit, and you could see some of the catastrophe that happened in the previous round. It was something for sure. I've already talked about it way too much. I don't want to start repeating myself. So you rewind. You can go watch it for yourself. But it involved a really big tank exploding not what it was supposed to. That's for sure.
Oh boy. They just die though. This guy's gonna come out to here.
Robot guy.
Holy Within.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do a shoot there. This guy here. Come in, like 9 away.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on 1 CP or 2?
1. Yeah.
So basically, one light option, I can take one.
Should be within 24 of this guy.
Mm-hmm.
These guys can't. Can they draw line of sight to that guy?
No.
So I think I will move them so that they can both get line of sight to both tanks.
Yeah. The second guy might not see the Hellhound. There's the 2 crosses here.
Can I see this guy?
They'll be crossing there and there.
Okay.
So you can definitely see there. You'd have to be the front guy. You can definitely see. I don't know the second guy.
You shot the Vindicator here, right?
Yeah.
Or the Lancer here?
Yeah, the front guy, 100%.
Front
the
guy
second
can't.
guy, I
The
don't.
second guy got a jiggle or finagle. So maybe like the one was here and one was here. I'll go up 8. So I'll actually move him 8 to here. And move this guy up 8 to here.
Yeah,
and then just
that'll
get
be fine.
line of sight on both.
Yeah, you're good.
That work? Okay, and then that Vindicator comes out there. Okay, so let's go to shooting.
No one's cleansing.
I think I'm going to discard it for a CP, honestly. I will advance these intercessors.
Sure.
A whopping 1.
What's this? Oops.
This guy here. 2. We'll put this guy out here. Here. And here. Something like that.
Nah, I'm not Overwatch.
Oh yeah, you have that. Yeah. Okay, I'll shoot everything into the ratlings from this guy, except the assault cannon going into that guy.
Rats are stealth.
Rats are stealth?
Yeah.
Ugh. Gross. You don't have anything that flies, right?
No.
I'll put that anti-fly rocket into that guy as well, though. So, here's my assault cannon first.
You're already re-rolling there. The kid can see. I might smoke this guy just anyway.
Okay.
CP rolls. Probably re-rolls better. Okay, you're good. Yeah, go ahead.
Good?
Good.
Okay, I'm hitting you here on 3s. Fives, 6s are devs. Sorry, I wound you on 5s, so it goes to 4s. 6s are devs.
Okay, strength 6, yeah.
It is twin linked, so I'm just gonna reroll all of it.
Yeah, I think devs are better.
3 devs and 4 saves. AP none.
10, found the 10. 4 saves. It's in my hand. Thanks, one more. And a 9.
9. Okay. My Vindicator will now shoot it.
Need rattlings, something?
Oh yeah, ratlings. Oh, my bad. I'm getting ahead of myself. 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So hitting you on 4s.
T2.
So would you on 2s? I use my Iron Hand here.
Sure.
So 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Any AP?
AP 1.
Oh, good.
And then I had the rockets that was going into that tank as
you
well.
got
So 1 shot,
Okay.
it hits. It's strength 8, so force
Yeah.
1 at AP 1.
No, he's good.
Okay, so now, how many wounds does that guy have left?
9.
9. So I'll fire with this Vindicator at it.
Sure.
I'll spend the CP here,
Okay.
and I'll spend the Hunter Killer, and I'll spend my CP there. So I'll be down to 0 for the sustained hits on that guy.
Okay.
So number of shots, 3, plus another 3. So this is the regular cannon. He got blessed, so he's hitting on 2s here.
Sure.
5s and 6s are the sustain, and I'm just going fishing. So I get 3 in,
Sure.
and I'm wounding you on 2s here.
Yep.
I'll Iron Hand that one. 2, 4, 6, AP 3s.
4 ups.
4,
Sure. Yeah. Knock yourself out.
10, 14, 16.
Off he goes.
These 2 laser tanks will fire everything at that guy. So
Yeah.
this
Together.
back one first. Hitting you here on 3s.
Yep.
These are the lasers.
Sure.
And strength 12, so wounding you on 3s. And I'll Iron Hand reroll that one for 2 at AP 3.
4 ups. 1.
D6 plus 1. 2 damage.
Down to 11.
Here's his rockets.
Yep.
2 hits. I wound once. AP 2.
11. 3 up. We're good.
Okay, I'm not going to bother with the bolters. I'll go to the second one. He'll do the same thing. So
Sure.
2 lasers, both hit.
Okay.
Hit the dice tray. And then I'll Iron Hand reroll this one. So 2 at AP 3.
4 ups. I'll CP reroll that because that's the last bit I can see him. Good.
Good. Okay.
You got rockets, right? You got more.
Oh yeah, I have my 2 rockets. Sorry, my bad. That time I hit the tray, it just bounced out. Not oath. Oh, I rerolled my hits though. No.
Oh, right
And
here.
then,
Robot there.
5s. Nothing.
Okay.
Okay. You're down to 11 there. Let's go with that Vindicator back there, shooting at this boyo.
Yep.
D6 number of shots. Hunter Killer's going to go into him as well. 5. 5 plus 3.
Yep.
Hitting you on 3s here.
Okay.
Rerolling because you're the target now. And then I'm wounding you here on 2s.
That's good.
And then I'll Iron Hand that one.
8.
So it's going to be 2, 3, 6, 7.
7, huh? Okay. Casual 7. Fails 3. These roll not like before.
Oh, he blows up.
Even
That's a
bad
big
because these are
explosion.
D6. My little guys, 3. My robot, 2. Other tank, 5. 3 to 5. 3 to 5.
Hunter Killer shot.
Why did Gabe let you win? With your hard skew ultra counter mad at me pile.
So happens when you're the top dog, Nick.
Yeah, but you're just not supposed to beat Gene Stealer cults. There's like a million guys. 3 stand places. I think it was doing fine until the insta-kill thing.
That was crazy.
Yeah, because that knocks off a lot of orders and...
This guy here, so how many are you down to? 8?
8.
So this guy here will shoot everything at that guy.
Sure.
I think that's my best target because I can't
Yeah.
see the other ones. So here's the 2 laser shots.
Okay.
Hitting you on 3s, re-rolling. Both hit. Wound you on 3s. I'll Iron Hands this one for 1.
Or up. Damage.
D6 plus 1 for 6.
Okay.
Here's the 2 rockets.
Yep.
Reroll hits. Wound you on 5s. Nothing. And then I.
Stubbers.
Yeah, I'll just fire the bolters.
Okay.
2 hits. Twin lights. 1. No AP.
Okay.
You're good. He's down to 2. Here's what it is. I can't do anything about that guy there. I probably should have just tried to take out that guy. Okay, this guy will charge here.
Okay, well, Reboot is executing a real simple charge where he power lifts a scout into the sun. That turn was just absolutely devastating. Clearing out the last of the Rogal Dorn as well as a few other tanks. And things are now starting to collapse. It collapsed quickly. With the Rogal Dorns going, no more orders is basically it. I do not believe he has any other characters that can issue any on the field. So no tricks anymore. These tanks are what they are. Their stats are what they are. Yeah, this now looking super tough to come back. Adel, the monster, absolute monster. Oh my gosh. Like, yeah, what a crazy game. All right, well, I don't know why that Dreadnought is dancing. If it didn't make a charge, why is it moving? I have no idea. They're muted, so I have no idea what they're saying. Needless to say, the other player's at the field, so I'm sure he's figuring it out. All right, well, assuming that Scout Walker gets lifted, and we're pretty sure that it is, an absolutely phenomenal turn for the Ultramarines, the very red Ultramarines. Can Guard come back from this? I don't think so. There's not enough tank busted on the field right now that can really do it. He has 2 Exterminators and 1 Vanquisher, I believe, on the field, and 1 Hellhound. A unit of Rough Riders. So maybe the Rough Riders, after maybe chipping off a bunch of damage off of something, the Rough Riders could finish it off, potentially. Obviously, there's still scoring on the table. Game's not over. We're only in round 2, folks. Only in round 2. And I could just hear the guess in the background. Someone said it's going to be over round 3. I got to tell you, I think he's absolutely bang on correct. All right, he's going to consolidate into the Hellhound, and that'll probably end his turn.
This Dreadnought. Will be off. So I can't move.
Okay. What's that?
I think so, yeah.
Area denial for 5. Cleanse your discarding.
Yeah.
Discard missions at end of turn. You're going to get a CP for the discard. My robot's not on the thing. CP for everyone. Random. Tempting targets. No prisoners. What's the tempting target? I have no orders. I think it needs a battle shock test. He's failed.
Can you move through my guy
My
now?
robot. Sorry. Robot passes, tank fails. Sorry?
Can you move through my guy with your stratagem thing?
I can fall back and shoot. I can drive by. I can't move through him.
Okay.
So I hit this man. I'll hit T9 or something.
T9.
So 1 save.
1 save?
Yeah.
AP? Nothing?
No AP.
2 save.
Okay.
Okay, so now I will you wanted me to pick something?
You have tempting target to
Tempting
choose.
target. Oof. What's his OC?
2.
So I'll attempt this.
Yeah, there's a bunch of morons there too. But
Oh, they have OC high?
I can get. What's this guy?
4.
4.
Yeah, I think you've got me in anything I tempt you on.
Yeah.
But we'll do it here.
Okay. Okay. No prisoners. This is.
Now I have 2 CP.
Yeah. Kill that. I need to do melta damage to stuff. Can't threaten too much anymore because YOLO dice. I don't want to shoot those things though. These have to advance. Sorry, you chose the middle?
Yeah.
Okay. I need my Rough Riders to shred this stuff indicator. I want to fall back and shoot for CP, maybe. Gilliman's just going to run around picking that crap up. It's Flamers.
T9.
T9, 10 wounds.
10 wounds.
And just maybe randomly, luckily, one-shot him with the Vanquisher.
It's definitely a possibility.
I think I have to bank on that. Okay, these guys are going to advance. I got this crap to bring into. Let's hit a bunch of 9-inch charges. 10 inches. 10. It's 10. So these 2 guys will be here.
Can they still charge?
No. It's OC4 anyway, so it doesn't matter.
How many guys you got in there?
7.
4, 5, 6, 7. Oof.
3 exploded.
Do I try to overwatch it?
No.
Yeah, I guess we'll try to overwatch them.
Sure.
I don't know if it's a great idea or not, but it just
You should
denies.
use a lot of dice. So. Stats used. I'm just gonna.
So here's the autocannon or the assault cannon.
Cannot battle shock. 9, 10. I'm gonna be hitting on 5. So.
Only 1/6. I'll Iron Hand reroll 1 of those.
Sure.
Oh, it was a 6, so I get sustain 2.
No.
Strength 6, so I wound you on 2. 6s are devs. What's your save on those guys?
5 up.
5
So
up.
that's covering.
4 uncover.
Yeah.
Let's see what I get first. Oh, that's awful.
They're T3, so 2s.
Yeah, I wound you on 2s. I'm just gonna reroll. Drop 2, so 2 devs and then 2 wounds.
No AP.
No AP.
4 ups. Killed 4
So
total.
4 dead, and then I've got 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 bolters. Just the 1. 1 wound. AP 1.
5 up. 2 guys left.
And then I got 6 shots with the stubber.
Sure.
3 hit, or 2 hit, sorry. 3 wounds. Oh,
Hey.
I've used my Iron Hand and then my D3 rocket shots for 3 shots. Give me some 6s, 1 6. Strength 8, 2s, 1 at AP 1.
These guys don't have cover.
No
Kill
cover.
them.
Yay!
I have to kill that tank to attempt target, I guess. Which I don't want to shoot at. Okay, I got CP. These Rough Riders can drive by this Gilliman guy. Got space here. Go 11. Pivoting there. To have a choice of charges. And I need to charge this mess. 11. Shorting myself movements. This guy's the fallback. Shoot. Fallback. Do I shoot with him? I can't shoot that. T something.
I want to welcome Maximum Flub to the chat. My man is talking about 40K. He's watching this. He's watching the stream. Has no clue what's happening, but is definitely certain he's either going to start Ultramarines or Death Watch as his first army, and Tyranids as his second. How's that? That's the spirit of 40K right there. I have no clue what I'm looking at, but hot damn, I want it.
Melta 18. This has to die. So if I'm over here, you can see and Gilliman's threatening me. I mean, you can just move. You have a movement face. I need to charge. This is bottom of 2. So I want another charge there. He's going to move somewhere. I'm not sure yet. Not sure yet. These guys want a 9-inch charge into your box here. You can't play Scrappy because everything's open. Tis G-dubs. I get space.
Is this guy still within 6 of the edge?
It's not there yet. There we go. Nice charge.
Yep.
Good.
Yep, you're good.
I got a robot to bring in. I want to reroll ones versus this guy, and I just need you to not stand him up. I think that's the play. Because we got tempting target, no prisoners. Charge there, get lucky. This guy, I don't know, within 18. This tank is
Does
annoying.
this guy have flamers on his side?
He's got flamers, so he doesn't have the big guns, which is annoying. If I drive up here, the bikes can screen. Get here, kill that. I'm not shooting useful guns. It'd be nice to pop that guy. Put the top gun there. Make sure you have no cover. I want to see that and move those. We'll go 8 there. I think 10. We get up to 10. 18. I want 18 on this thing. 18. I want that line. Okay. I have those laser guys in my butt. Hopefully their bike's in the way. Shoot the big guns there. Put Melta guns there if I need to. I don't think we're within 9 though. We are not. Glimmin. Alright, reroll ones, reroll ones. The exterminator into the thing. Sorry, should actually move him so you don't get cover. There you go.
I have 1 CP left, right?
Yeah, that's fine. So exterminator to that guy. Any funny business?
No.
I can add an AP. Oh, he failed battle shotgun. So he's hitting a 5 Smeltus. Attack, top gun. 5s. Twin linked. 2 saves, AP1 on the Vindy at the top.
AP1?
Yeah.
So 3 ups?
Mhm.
Good. On 1.
3 damage.
Damage, 3.
Laser cannon on a 5. Hits. Does not wound. Do I CP reroll here? It's not a great CP. I have grenades available here from the Rough Riders, which might want to be used to finish the Gilliman off.
You're outside of 9. Right?
No, it's here.
Here, yeah.
Yeah, I can't tank shot with that guy. Stubber. I'm just gonna hit him with a charge. 1. Not a sentinel into that guy. Mang. No. I was supposed to reroll ones. I think I forgot. The bike boys shooting at man. Hitting rerolling ones. We remembered. 6s. 6s. 1 on your 3 up because AP1.
Good.
You're good. All right, that's not the way I wanted it. That's okay. Sentinel into big moron.
Okay.
Any funny stuff?
Nope.
Okay, hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. Rocket hits. Nope. Lasgun. Nope. All right, that's gonna cause problems. Vanquisher, everything into this guy. T9, 10 wounds. Everything there. Any funny business?
You're AP a lot, right? For
Yeah.
anything that matters, so no, got nothing.
Okay, big cannon hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Yeah, winning on a 2 on your invuln.
This is the only 1 shot, right?
Yeah, the exterminator can try to punk him, but
Come on, baby.
I don't think you deserve it.
Yes.
Oh, you got it. Okay, flamers. If he's sticking around, I don't think.
I don't think you deserve it, but you got it. I love that. That was awesome. I want to say hi to VTS5 in the chat talking about tanks and new meta. It's not new, man. Armor's been kicking around, especially locally, for quite a while, and it's just going to get even thicker with 2Cs as the mech suits start stomping into the meta full tilt as Imperial and Chaos Knights get painted up and start activatroning across your face. Yeah, meta is just, it's just a lot of thick armor, and especially locally, we just need some guys that just crush face in hand, so these armor could just get smashed. You're like, what are you talking about? Those melee armies have to like get across the field. Yeah, they do, and I'm not saying just full on melee armies, but something that really has a lot of punch up close, balanced out, of course, with some tank busting as well. Just to have something that you just jam in there, because weirdly, melee, especially good melee, is more reliable for tank busting than range. Just generally speaking, there's some phenomenal range attacks, don't get me wrong, but they're all attached to really high pointed things, whereas the melee stuff can get in there for fairly cheap, is, I guess, what I'm trying to say. Heck yeah, that's a lot of models to start the journey. Yeah, that's right. He's talking about Maximum Fluff commenting on his new armies that he's going to be actually starting. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Oh boy, this is just going and going and going. It's a grind fest trying to... I mean, if he could knock out Reboot Gilliman right here, that would be super, super sweet. At least get him down to maybe 3 wounds, maybe tank shock him, but then the dude's just going to get right back up as his suit takes over. We'll see. What is he aiming to try and do? Maybe kill a Ballistus, a Vindicator, and maybe reboot? That would be an amazing turn if that happens.
I gotta chip him down 1. He's on 6 or 9?
6.
Failed 1? I don't remember. Yeah. Bikes, shooting that guy. We'll see him. All right, I have more shots. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rerolling 1s because you're lasered. 6s, chip 1. 1, AP 1. From the Exterminator, yeah.
Good.
Very good, all right. Bad. Multi-charge. Do I try a 6 damage grenade? Unlikely. I guess I multi-charge, tag a whole bunch of stuff, and hope for the best. Okie dokie. I did not kill anything. I did not attempt to target while that thing's alive. Can't do anything but that. Alright, so the 5 bikes.
The 9?
This guy here.
Okay.
So he makes it. He's gonna pop in there. Have to spend CP for tank shock. And hopefully we can choke him away. 5. Ta-da. 2. Not great. Down to 4. So I have to get the bikes to kill him. My bike's got to pop there 1 time. He's gonna run amok. Declare 1, 2, 3.
Oh, it's charging everything.
Yeah. 3 inches. We are within 3 inches of all this stuff, luckily enough. So 3. 3. Can base, I have to base. In there. Good. Here. I can just do this way. Do that. Whoop. There we go. Magic of ovals. 9-inch. That group into that thing. That's not gonna do it. Okay, 3 big stabs, Jerkman. 1 stab, 1 stab. 3 stabs into the big guy. Any funny stuff? 3s, all hit. Winning on T9, yeah?
T9.
So 3s. 1.
What's your strength on it?
9 lance.
So 1 4 up.
AP4. Yeah.
And how much damage?
D6.
Oof. Come on, baby. Yes, saved.
Hit every serve. Okay. Horses. That guy. I'm gonna get swept. 1.
Where's this?
On the blue guy. Or red blue guy. Gilliman, yeah, 2 up.
1?
Yeah.
Good.
1, I guess 2 big stabs into the box, because I can potentially pop it. Very unlikely. I'll just roll like you. Hot dog. No.
For once, I told you about. That's payback for my 3 Lancers
payback?
whiffing big time against you
That
that
was
one
an
time.
I don't know about that. Oh yeah, I got horse kicks. None of this worked. No, they fucked. Rest is you.
This is me.
Yeah.
Gilliman, we'll fight the tank. I'll go with the big profile. 7.
3 with 3. Tank.
So hitting you on 2s here. Oh, 3 1's not going to help. Iron Hand, 1. 6s are lethal.
Sure.
And strength 14, so 3s.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 5 at AP 4.
4 damage each?
4 damage each.
All right. Good game.
Good game, buddy.
Yeah, that hit back.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
I should add the Dorn. Like, I don't mind if this.
What a crazy game. What a crazy game. All right, so this game basically ends round 2, but really, I'm going to give credit where credit's due. It really ends round 3. So, Dave, you won the booby prize. What did you win exactly? Well, the gratitude of everyone around you. I want to thank these 2 special souls that were at the table right now finishing off our invitational. I want to congratulate Adel Walia for winning our invitational. Is that the 2nd year in a row? I have to actually double check. My man's an absolute machine, phenomenal list, great guy, and really enjoyed watching this game. Some absolutely bonkers stuff started happening in this game. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. What's the final score of this game? More for Blood Angels because it's an elimination. Blood Angels, sorry. I'm so used to him playing Blood Angels. Ultramarines win it. Because it's elimination, the scores don't really matter too much. I'm sure the guys will calculate just out of curiosity and where they end up. But an absolutely fantastic match. We'll be posting pictures of the winners either tomorrow or on Monday. Thanks to them. Thanks to all of you. I want to thank, who else? God. I want to thank God upstairs. All right, guys. It's been a heck of a long day. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. And if you want more, hit some little buttons at the bottom of your screen. That would be much appreciated. If you could flash us a thumbs up, that would be really, really swell. With all that out of the way, have a phenomenal night, morning, or afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And we will catch you, I think, later on this week. We got a real special stream coming up.
5s.
Vindicators with +1 to wound. Wound everything on 2.
Yeah, they're still Vindicators.